Welcome back. We're talking with Heather Beer about an important topic. We're talking about depression and living with someone who might have it, might be diagnosed with it, what to do about it, because sometimes you try to give them those encouraging words. They're just not really absorbing them how we think they should be.
Absolutely not. A story from my own life. So when my husband and I moved to Fargo from the Twin Cities in 2005, I went into the deepest, darkest depression that I've ever experienced. I felt like I had moved into the seventh circle of hell, like, pardon, you know, sorry, Fargoans. And he just was absolutely bewildered. He did not, I mean, here we'd only been married for a year, and I am like not able to get out of bed. And then when I do get out of bed, I go back to sleep on the couch. You know, like I'm just not functioning. I quit my job. It was awful. And so he's like, I can't help her. I'm helpless. She doesn't want to listen to me. I mean, it put a huge rift in our marriage just because he was clueless and I was just kind of dead. And so I think in situations like that, you know, when you try to push somebody, oh, get up and get out of the house. Well, that's not what they want to hear, you know, and to feel that pressure really isn't going to help them. Sometimes just sitting together in silence, I think that that's okay. You know, it's a type of support that is, it's presence. And so much of, you know, what I do as a counselor is just offer presence to people, letting them be seen and heard and known. And sometimes they don't know what to say. And so to be able to sit with someone and just, I'm here, I love you, you don't have to perform for me, you don't have to be something, I know that you're struggling right now, I think is a huge, huge gift to people, to just be like, okay, I don't have to like somehow pull myself up by my bootstraps because I can't, you know, whatever that saying is. And because I don't have any interior strength. My energy is depleted, my brain isn't like thinking clearly, my thoughts are foggy, and I don't have the energy to see my friends. So even when people say, hey, let's go out, let's go see our friends and let's go, or have some people over, that might just sound like awful, you know, like too much work, because depression just saps people of their passion, of their joy, of their energy, of their ability to even hold a conversation, to think straight. You know, if they're really in the throes of it, that can just be, you know, having to be around people and trying to kind of be on is like a strange form of torture. So being able to be a presence, I think, you know, and just be like, okay, we're just going to be. We'll be together. I'll be with you, and not demanding, and not getting angry with them. I think that that's something that is incredibly common, because, you know, it's like I don't understand what you're doing. I don't understand this thing that's happening to you. I want you to change it, so I'm going to get mad at you, and then maybe that will elicit some sort of change. And of course, that just compounds the issue. So compassion, kindness. But then I think it's always a good idea for a loved one who is dealing with a family member who is depressed. I think it's important for them to have support, for them to have a counselor or a friend or a pastor or somebody who is able to listen to their concerns and to listen to their problems, because you don't want to share your problems with the depressed family member, you know, because that's probably not gonna go very far, you know, but to be able to have your own support, do your own thing, have your friends do what you need to do. And then, you know, but if they're getting help, there's going to be a time when things will change. There will be a time when, you know, maybe the meds will kick in, or maybe the exercise will help, or, you know, the counseling, you know, whatever the thing is. And hopefully all three of those things are happening together, because that's the best course for the best outcome. But to support them during that time by just letting them kind of be, and saying, I'm not going to let you just kind of sit here and suffer forever, but I'm going to sit and listen, and we're just going to be together, and I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to be here for you. Those types of things.
It can be hard. You almost feel like you're not necessarily giving up and not doing enough for that person, but sometimes, as you said, just sitting there and being present can be the biggest gift to them.
That's such a big point, a good point, because it's a balance. You know, you don't want to push them, but you don't want to do nothing. So I think people struggle with that balance. Go towards them a little bit, back up a little bit. You know, like a little dance type of thing. You know.
If people need your help, or maybe one of your counselors helps, how do they reach out to you?
Yeah, so at Valley Christian Counseling Center, you can look at our website and even request an appointment online. So it's valleychristiancounselingcenter.com, and you can see all of our bios. I think there's 15 of us. I mean, there's so many. Some things are changing right now. I think there's 15 of us counselors at Valley right now, and you can pick a person if you want to do that, and our office staff will call to schedule, and our phone number is 701-232-6224.
Perfect.
She had that down pat, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Heather.
Thanks.
All right, stick around. Much more coming up right after this.